Hey everyone, welcome to today's edition of the Friday Midday Relay. Guys, today's Friday Midday Relay is all about follow through. Follow through. In other words, getting things done, seeing things to completion. And this driving scripture for today's message happens to be Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, the 8th verse. And it reads, better is the end of a thing than its beginning. Better is the end of a thing than its beginning. And when the Lord gave me this, it was put on me because I have a pattern of getting super excited about a thing in the beginning. And then when things start getting tough, it's like, oh, do I really want to continue to do this? But the Lord dropped in my spirit today that you have got to press forward to reach the end of a thing, because the excitement that you had at the beginning is nothing compared to what's going to happen at the end. Think about it for a minute. Think about the children of Israel and how excited they must have been when they were being led out of Egypt, out of captivity, out of the hands of Pharaoh. They were excited about that, right? But then when they began to think about the fact that they didn't have food and it was just so much going on in the middle of the thing, they were like, oh, murmuring and complaining, we should go back to Pharaoh, at least we have food. Not realizing that once they reached the promised land, that was going to be even better than being released out of captivity from Pharaoh. And that's how we do now. Most of us, yeah, you probably like me. Go ahead and admit it. Most of us get excited about a new venture, a new mission, a new possibility, a new job, a new spouse, a new baby, new is good. We get excited about that. And as we journey through that particular relationship or that job or that child, we face obstacles and we're like, oh my gosh, it would have been better if I stayed the way I was before. And that brings me to the other scripture that I want to bring to your attention, and that's Philippians, the 1st chapter, the 6th verse. You know it. It says, God is he who performs a good work. Let me read it in the Message Bible. It says, there has never been the slightest doubt in my mind that the God who started this great work in you would keep at it and bring it to a flourishing finish. The God that started this thing, the God that brought you out of Egypt, the God that gave you this enormous vision, the God that blessed you with this husband or this wife, the God that blessed you with this little bundle of joy, the God that blessed you with this new job in the beginning. Even though in the middle it seems tough and you're like, oh my God, what have I got myself into? In the middle, God is saying you need to follow through, because the end of the thing is better than its beginning. And I don't know if I'm talking to just myself or if I'm talking to you right now, but you need to know, I need to know, you need to know, we need to know that we have got to follow through. We've got to stay the course. We've got to keep running the race, because the end of this thing is much better than its beginning. All right, guys, you know the purpose of the Friday Midday Relay is if this word has blessed you, or if you think you know someone else who could use this word, you've got to take the baton and pass it on over to them. So share this message. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, like and share, subscribe, like and share, and please, please, please come back again next week for another Friday Midday Relay. Bye, guys. Love you all.